Have you seen the price of plantain? 4 pieces of plantain is currently at 801,000 naira in the market. Plantain, ordinary plantain. Hello guys, today in this video I'm not here to laugh or to joke or to tell one of the stories we usually tell on here. I'm actually here because I'm so pained, like I'm really very pained. I'm just coming from the market and the prices of things are freaking expensive. Like, I don't know where to start. I really don't know where to start because the price of tomato, a bucket, the yellow bucket will buy for 700. Like I bought for 600, 700 early this year. It's 3,000 naira. Where are we going to? What is happening? 3,000. Hold on, let me show you the tomatoes I bought for 3,000 naira. This is it. I bought these tomatoes. See how tiny. Oh, the camera is even making it look too wonderful. This is how tiny these tomatoes are. Very tiny. Why is this camera enlarging it? This is 3,000 naira tomatoes. They are very tiny pieces of tomatoes. Some are unripe. This is what we go through. Like how? This is, what am I cooking? This is tiny bits of tomatoes I bought for 3,000 naira. These ones, like these ones, 3,000 naira. I didn't know these tomatoes were this tiny until the girl turned it into the nylon bag. First off, you can't even see tomatoes in the market at this time. And then the one you see, you're willing to buy it for 3,000 naira because you need it. Somebody is giving you this shit for 3,000 naira. If you say you're not going to buy, okay, you want to do palm oil stew, or for how long? You will get tired of it. What is going on? The prices are increasing. I remember it went from 700 to 1,000, and then it got to 1,800, and then it got to 2,000 because I believe I bought at 1,500. I bought at 1,800, and then it got to 2,000, and then it got to 2,500, and now it's at 3,000 naira without anything to show for it. Let me not talk about fruits because those ones are a no-go area. Like you cannot see fruit in the market and touch it without getting your head chopped off. Are we even talking about plantain? Have you seen the price of plantain? 4 pieces of plantain is currently at 801,000 naira in the market. Plantain, ordinary plantain. Are we talking about fish? I don't even want to talk about meat because I can't remember the last time I bought meat from the market, because normally, trust Nigerians, once you're in the open market, they will definitely cheat you because they want to cut it in tiny bits so that they can make more money at the detriment of your own expenses. If foodstuff alone is this expensive, how do people who are students, how do people who are unemployed survive? How do people survive in this economy? Because it's crazy, it's getting out of hand. This is the food section. Let's talk about democracy speech. To be candid with you guys, I cannot say I understood one thing that was said on June 12th. I don't know if someone else understood. I didn't understand one thing that was said that day. Let me not even talk about that. Let's come to Twitter ban. They banned Twitter because someone's post was deleted, and Twitter in the entire nation was banned. People have lost their jobs because they call us lazy Nigerian youths, and people now go out of their way to become brand influencers, to become a voice on Twitter, where companies, agencies, people come, pay them to advertise on their page on Twitter, and they do so and they get money in return. But now Twitter is banned. So if you don't have, is it VPN? If you don't have it, you can't tweet. Meaning if you're in that category as a brand influencer, you've actually lost a source of income because somebody in quotes feels he's in control to decide what happens. He says it and he puts it into action. Now thousands of people have actually lost their jobs. Why? The interesting part is that companies are even scared to do businesses with us. People are folding up, companies are closing, shutting down because they are not sure where we're heading to. And the annoying part is that as they're shutting down, people are losing their jobs. This is crazy. Let me now shock you. Going with the rate of insecurity in this country, you know, a lot of people are afraid to even travel by road. Have you seen the airport of late? Have you been to the airport where thousands of people are willing to pay their last kobo just because they need to go by air? The chances of you going by road and not getting kidnapped or robbed is very slim. So it means that if you want to travel and you don't have flight ticket, you have to find an alternative, or you have to be very careful. Why? What is going on? See, it means that you cannot even walk at night in this country because try it, and your family members will have to pay ransom. That is if you come out alive, because some set of people are out there butchering and paying for human parts, all in the quest of money, all in the quest of power. Their fellow humans are butchered and sold to them, all for them to make more money, for them to remain in power. Are we talking about importation? Yes, I'm actually in that field, so I know what I'm talking about. TBN rate just this past week went from 386 to 404,970. That's 404 naira 79 kobo. That's the current CBN rate. Imagine, just check the margin from 386 over close to 20 something naira, and you think with a dollar that is almost at 495 naira, that the $26 $25 margin that was added to the current CBN rate is not huge. You look at it like it's very small. You don't have an idea. It means that importers will buy and then come in here and butcher us with prices. It means that because everything in this country is obviously imported, even down to the listing, which is the toothpick we use. So it means that toothpick will go from 15 naira to probably 70 naira, 80 naira, 100 naira. It means that the servant you use in your homes will go from 100 naira to 150. It means that the clothes you wear, the prices have skyrocketed. Let's now talk about people that do business with black market. You know how much exchange rate is now. It has gone, it's crazy. It's almost at 500. A pound is almost at 710, 720. How? Naira is depreciating every blessed day, and nobody is saying anything. Nobody is doing anything. Why? Because people are afraid. They don't want to be silenced. That's the word that we use. They don't want to be silenced either way. Nobody is just saying anything. We're comfortable. For how long is it going to continue? For how long are we going to be oppressed? For how long are we going to be ruled like this? With the restrictions on traveling that is currently ongoing, they've talked about it. It means that you can't even wake up and say, okay, I have my international passport, I need to go anywhere. First of all, you struggle to get visa. And then when you don't get the visa, then you go and face a panel and explain your reason for traveling in your own country. We're no longer in democracy. That's the truth. We're no longer in democracy, because this is not how things should be done. This is not how a country should be ruled. And seriously, I'm pained, and that's why I'm talking about it. So if you're seeing this video for the first time, I'm sorry, I'm not usually like this, but today I just could not believe that I went to the market with over 10k and I came back empty-handed. Sincerely speaking, the only thing I could buy from the market was just a bucket of tomatoes that I'm not satisfied with. Some fish that, hold on, let me show you. These fishes are worth over 2,000 naira. Why? Why? Things are just getting freaking expensive. I wonder how people who doesn't even have light, because that's another issue on its own. You pay for electricity. The tariff is even very high. For those who use prepaid meter, you know what the tariff is now. You pay for even 2,000 naira, you don't get value for it. Then for those without prepaid meter, that is another story for another day. So I wonder how families, people who have families, who have children, who have brothers, sisters, mothers to take care of, are surviving in this economy. Guys, we need to do better. We need to look inwards and find a way out of this, because truth be told, it's becoming too bad. It's becoming more than we bargained for. We need to speak up. We need to speak up before this gets out of hand. If you're a new subscriber on this channel, this is not me. This is not how I don't come on here to rant on a regular basis, but this is just something I need to talk about. And then I want to talk about something else. If you're still one of those who buy foodstuff in small quantities, you need to re-strategize. Why? Because bulk buying will save you a lot of time, it will save you a lot of money, it will save you a lot of stress. Because when you buy in bulk, it's easy to, especially if you have light, it is very, very easy for you to store them, keep them, and manage them until you get money to buy another one. But if you're one of those people who buy on a regular basis, please, you need to re-strategize. You need to find alternatives. You need to, let me even shock you. A crate of egg is currently between 1,500 to 1,800. Yet children need this protein to stay healthy. How will they get it if their parents cannot afford to buy it? In all of it, Nigerians, at this time, we need to stay strong. And then we need to find a way, we need to re-strategize and find a way out of this. Thank you guys, because I'll see you guys in my next video.